Once upon a time, there lived a world full of magic and monsters. But two podcast hosts finally understand if they are heroes. This is Spell Scrolling. Yes, this is our surprise 50th episode of Still Scrolling. We changed the name to Spell Scrolling just for this episode. I am your dungeon master for this evening, Justin.
And I am Delightful Derek of the Hawkins Realm, your other host.
And I am your High Elf Warlock Thalia Revexen, your third host.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited to play with these guys. For the listeners and the viewers of this on watching on YouTube, feel free to follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Spotify, all that good jazz. These two have never played Dungeons and Dragons before. Is that correct?
Correct, amigo.
Okay, before
correct.
we start, what is your knowledge of Dungeons and Dragons? What do you know? What do you think it is? Before we start, I'll start with you, Steph.
Based on my 2 hours of playtime with Baldur's Gate 3, I know that there is a die you roll. and and based on your character's skills, you could get like a bonus numbers when you roll. So say like you need to roll a 15 and you roll a 13, but you have a +2 bonus, then you pass the check and you can do your skill. If you fail, well, you fail a skill check. So
and then you might die. So
then you might die. I ran into a big group on a Baldur's Gate, and I was not prepared. So I'll just say that.
No.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Derek, what is your knowledge or experience with Dungeons and Dragons?
All of that sounds wrong to me, Stefania. I'm pretty sure Dungeons and Dragons is satanic rituals, right? That's what we're doing today, right? We're
Right.
making a pact with Lucifer.
Yeah.
I wish Dungeons and Dragons was that exciting, but we will not be conjuring any spirits today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe, you never know.
Right.
But I have prepared a nice little adventure for you guys, and I'm so excited to run it for you guys, and I hope you guys have fun. For the viewers at home, they're going to be using D&D Beyond for their character sheets, and they'll be rolling their dice and everything on the character sheets. So if you hear clicky clackings on the microphone, that is from me actually, because I have my own dice that hopefully shall decide good things for them. Are you guys ready?
Ready, Freddy.
Ready, Freddy's roommate.
Let's get started. Okay, like all good magical stories, this one is really, really exciting because it's going to start off in the magical city of a place called Waterdeep. Have you guys ever heard of that before?
Helm's Deep?
Waterdeep. Yeah. It's a very famous Dungeons and Dragons city. It's a coastal town. It's also known as the City of Splendor. Think like magical New York. The buildings are high and tall. A lot of rich people live there, but also a lot of poor people there. There's crime, there's villainy, but there's also a lot of room for new heroes like yourself. So welcome to Waterdeep. You guys are arriving to the city on a beautiful, white ship that's with these bright blue sails that is coming down. And instead of all of these sailors tying up the mast, you have these little tiny birds that are just on the crow's nest and doing all the things that sailors should be doing. And you guys have hitched a ride onto Waterdeep. Steph, As you step off from the boat, a man comes up to you, asking for payment for the parking of the boat. Describe your character and how are you going to pay for the parking spot?
Well, my character is a high elf. She comes from a wealthy background. Should I just read my little blurb?
If you like
it's
to.
It's her backstory.
I mean, yeah, the viewers at home don't know your backstory, and I don't know your backstory because they didn't send it to me in time, but that's a whole other podcast. Anyway, Steph.
Right. Okay. I'm tweaking a bit. Okay. Because I had
while
to.
You're there, turn up your mic.
I can't turn up my mic.
There we go. Go ahead.
I just lifted. Okay. This is her backstory. And this is where she ends up. So, okay. Here we go. Thought a lot about this. I'm gonna do an accent too to make it more like fantasy. Okay.
That's perfect. That's fine.
Once betrothed to the Elven King to bring two wealthy families together, now betrayed by the king, Thalira, a high elf warlock, is banished from a homeland of Neverwinter and kept prisoner in the shadow realm of Thultanthar. Scorched with a vengeance to last an elf's lifetime, Thalira awaits her time where she can escape and dethrone the king. It isn't until a strange shadow, or what looked like a shadow man, appears in her dreams and gives her the escape plan that she hadn't even planned out yet. And thus, the shadow man that haunts her dreams with his own vengeance for the king and Thalira escape and set off with one goal: slay the Elven King. And they set off for Waterdeep. And here we are now.
Okay. So the harbor master is going to come up to you with his little clipboard. You see this large orc man in green skin. He has very long tusks, but he also has this toupee looking thing that's clearly not his hair because it looks definitely a little too coiffed for this rough and tough sailor guy. He's going to walk up to you with the little clipboard and be like, 10 gold, please.
Well, I, with the power of
friendship?
Persuasion.
Okay.
With the power of persuasion, I persuade the orc to let me buy in exchange for a good.
A good?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see if that excuse works. So let's roll and see what you get. If you, let's say, this orc really cares about his job and he doesn't want to get fired. So let's see if you can beat a 15. How about that?
Okay. Even if I'm skilled in persuasion, my number is that high?
Well, yeah. So for those of you who are listening and are trying to figure out Dungeons & Dragons for the first time, this is our first roll of the game. Steph is going to roll her virtual d20, and she's going to add her persuasion, which is part of her charisma abilities, because you are playing a warlock, which is a very charismatic magic user.
Right.
If we're being, so you're going to click it.
Should I share my screen so people can see?
You don't have to. I trust you.
Okay, cool. Oh, no, just for people to see, but that's okay.
All right. Give them a visual element.
All right, I'm rolling. I have a +2 bonus. I rolled a 3.
Oh. So that means you rolled a natural 1.
I rolled a natural 1.
Okay. So the guard is going to get very upset that you're not going to pay him. You try to work your charms, but he's not having it, and he's like, wait here, guards. And you see two guards kind of coming over to get you. But let's introduce Derek's character. Derek, as you're stepping off the boat, you see these 2 guards and this orc harbor master giving this elf person a hard time. What would you like to do? And describe your character as you're about to do it, please.
So Derek, the delightful Derek, the trueborn son of Grunhelm, the wise king of the Stone Hills of Hawkins.
Where are you getting this?
he was tricked into leaving the kingdom after believing that he killed his dad, a plot orchestrated by his jealous uncle, Cragthorn. While in exile, he was raised by Tinkrum and Stonebelly, two other lowborn dwarves, and they taught him the ways of being delightful and carefree.
Okay.
And then now, years later, he is in the middle of his journey of learning the truth about his past. And, you know, it remains to be seen as to whether he will continue to live in exile and delight or will reclaim his throne. But what he does now is he simply intervenes in the situation and says, "What's going on here, guys? Why is everybody so upset?"
The orc kind of looks down at you like he's like at least like 6'7", so he's looking down at you and he's not amused. He kind of like lowers his glasses a bit. This. He's thinking of the word to not sound too mean, but he's like, this insolent elf is not paying her fair share. Are you going to pay for her, or do we have a problem? And he kind of grips his little clipboard tighter.
Okay. Hold on, I'm looking at my stats again. Give me a second.
Okay, before you look at your stats, what are you trying to do? What do you want to do, Derek?
I'm trying to trick that man.
Okay. What
does perception do?
Perception gives you like it makes you notice things. It's like your vision. Like, oh, you perceive something. Oh, you hear something that you shouldn't. That kind of thing. But if you're trying to trick him specifically,
okay, yeah,
I would deception would be that trick.
Okay, what about sleight of hand? Would that help me here?
I mean, what action would sleight of hand? Sleight of hand is like you're trying to steal something. You're light with your fingers. You're good at throwing things, etc.
I'm trying to. Well, you see, delightful Derek always carries on him a deck of dwarvish rune cards.
Okay.
So I'm trying to do like a magic trick type, you know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is that sleight of hand or no?
You know what? I'll let you try it.
All right, perfect.
It would technically be more maybe performance. Maybe you're doing a magic trick performance, or maybe deception too. But if you want to use sleight of hand for this, I'll let you. What are you trying to do?
All right. Well, so I very delightfully informed the orc that, hey, I'm a dwarf. You know, I know it's a ways up there.
I've
you're
seen
much taller.
Dwarves from the mountains to wherever. You are not special.
Yes, but so I'm sure you're aware of our riches that we've extracted from the earth. So, how about this? I will make you a bet, and if you can guess, if I can guess the card that you choose from this deck correctly, you'll let us pass, and you'll let us do whatever she's trying to do. But if I can't, I'll give you whatever's in my pockets.
What kind of hobbit bullshit is this?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. I mean, you are deceiving him. I would say this is the deception check, right?
Yeah, I kind of walked myself into the worst stat, but okay.
I want to keep the number the same. Please be a 15, Derek.
Okay, I click on deception.
Yes.
It's a 2.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
We're off to a rough start.
Right. You kind of like, you try to get out your cards, and you're like, huh, was this your card? And Orc kind of like looks you up and down.
Nope.
No. Gods, take them. And they kind of like grab you both by the elbows. And they're kind of like carry you off to, across the harbor. So, as you're like walking through past the harbor, you see what Waterdeep is. It's a bustling city. So you have like these little like carts and markets, as well as people going to and from all across the city. You have these people like, corn, 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 corn. And you can see that like the guy who's just shouting corn is just an illusion, as this other guy is just like sleeping on the job just so like it can get done. But you also have people who are like selling apples and things like that, or armor and hand axes and things like that. But they bring you to a little like kind of inn where you see this I guess this kind of mini tower, like what's it called, a little toll booth that the guards kind of bring you to, and the guards kind of explain the situation to the guy. These two ruffians refusing to pay their boarding fees, and you see this little half of a man, very short, which is like just standing on a stool with a very kind of like large bow tie, is like looking down at you, and he's like, does that fit the description, Mr. and Ms. What's your names again?
Delightful Derek of the Hawkins realm.
I'm Thalira Vexen of Neverwinter.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Yeah, it's supposed to mean us.
Yeah, I'm a high elf, bitch.
My wife is a high elf. I know about you two. Guards, I'll take it from here. And the guards are like, sure, whatever. And as soon as they kind of like walk away, he kind of looks around to his left and to his right. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, you guys look a little new in town. You looking for a job?
Sure.
My one goal is to dethrone and slay.
Hey, I don't care
Crown
about that
King.
lady. I don't care about that lady. We're talking about crime.
That is a crime.
Right. Follow me. And he kind of opens up his little toll booth, and underneath his stool, you can see like a little tunnel that goes somewhere. Would you like to enter this tunnel?
No.
I don't know.
I look over at Thalira, and I go.
This guy's kind
I
of
make
sus.
that face. Yeah.
Hey, I am not sus. I just got you out of a jam. You guys owe me a favor, right?
We didn't ask you to do that, man.
Hey, I'm here to help you. The name is Paulie. And he like kind of extends his hand a little bit. I know the streets, and maybe I could help you out, scratch your back, you scratch mine, right? Or I could just call the guards to come back to pick up the ruffians they delivered to me.
And how will this reach my end goal of getting to the king?
You won't be in jail.
That's a pretty valid point right there. I don't know. You kind of... I don't think we have any other choice but to go down the hole.
I guess. Let's go, Polly, if that even is your real name.
Polly sounds very too human-like for this realm.
For this half-man. Go on, half-man. Lead the way.
So now you're racist?
Yes.
Yeah, huh?
What? No, don't be racist, guys. Don't be racist. But he kind of ushers you down the hole. And as you're kind of like going down into the hole, you hear the sounds of the city kind of like disappear. And you are now in the sewers of this disgusting city. Like, people are like sloshing their water, and it's clearly going down the drain and like kind of splashing on you guys. How are your characters reacting to this situation?
I'm a little upset because the water reaches me higher than it does, Stefania. So it's like, it's like higher up on my chest. So that's kind of gross. So I'm just quietly trudging along, hoping to get to where the hell we're going.
After being imprisoned for a long time, while I am used to this disgusting type of living, I do find it a bit repulsive, but I trek along and keep focused on the path ahead, but I'm wary about Paulie because I'm not fully trusting him. So my eyes and my ears are in my surrounding,
So Paulie is like walking along the sewers. He's like, so he lights a little cigarette. You guys like a package deal? Like a mini party?
I just met this dwarf.
Same here. I try to do something nice to her, but as my green friend once said, no good deed goes unpunished. So here we are.
Well, he kind of like looks at you over his glasses. He's like, you could charge more if you work together. I'm just saying.
What are you talking about, dude?
You could form a party, You guys could charge, work together, and then get more money out that way when someone gives you a job. 2 for the price of 1. It's a standard adventuring 101.
Let me guess. You need a party for something.
I don't need a party, but I know a couple of my friends that do. Just saying.
According to history, elves and dwarves never really got along.
And?
Is somebody talking?
And?
Polly, you hear that?
I hear her.
I'm just kidding with you. I'm a little bit of a different kind of dwarf.
Sorry.
So
did you guys hear that? Oh, you! I didn't see you there. You're kind of drowning. This is not the place for a dwarf.
Anyway.
How are you standing? Are you kicking your feet to stay up? Because it's kind of deep water in here. Hope you don't get any shit in your mouth.
You are.
Damn, jeez. You guys don't have to be mean to each other.
You are right. You are right. This is no place for a dwarf being so close to such a vile person such as yourself.
Oh.
Okay.
I'd argue even it's no place for anyone.
It's no place like home. As once a pigtailed, red ruby slipper wearing female once said. But I was going to say...
Oh, wait, hold on. This shit-filled sewer isn't your home? I thought that's where we were.
Oh my god!
As someone who is so close to the ground, I figured this was your way of living, with shit being deposited onto Earth every day. You look like,
don't have
you look
to
like the
roast
gods
each other.
just shat like a mound, but then little pebbles, and you guys are the pebbles.
Dear God.
All right.
They had to really push hard for you guys to come out.
All right, I'll give it to you. You're a skilled storyteller, Thalira. But I would love to work with you. At least to get out of these sewers.
To get out of these sewers, but also, history. We don't like to repeat history. As they once say, history repeats itself, but I am one to vanquish that and learn.
Same. I don't know if you know, I didn't grow up with normal dwarfs. I grew up with my 2 gay dwarf dads. They raised me. They adopted me after I ran away from home. So, I'm with you. Let's change history for the better.
Let's do it. Let's move forward. Let's do it, Joe.
Okay, so as you guys get to a fork in the sewer system, and you see this kind of like ladder drop down, and he's like, "All right, it's up there. Make sure you don't look him in the eye."
Who?
It's up there? Who?
Oh, you'll know.
All right. Who's going first?
Who's going first?
After you.
Oh,
right.
I don't keep somebody that I do not know at my back.
All right, I'll go first, but it's a little high to get up to the first little step. You'll have to toss me.
Yeah, sure. I think I have an uncle or a distant relative that actually used that same move once. He told me about it at a family gathering. Sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Do we roll for that? Do we roll for being tossed?
No. Well,
Okay,
you're actually okay. You actually want to be tossed?
Yes.
All right, Steph.
And then you. What if you fail?
Please make a strength check for me.
Okay. Is it under action?
It's going to be
I see.
Strength at the top of your character sheet.
I see.
Right now you have
I have a
strength.
-1.
Yes. You have
oh my God! What did we do?
All right, here we go. I'm going to toss Bilbo Baggins up through the door.
Bilbo Baggins was not a dwarf. Where are you guys getting this from?
Sorry, what's his name? That was the first short guy that I thought of. All right, here we go. What was the number I had to beat?
I didn't say it yet.
Oh,
but
well,
Derek is pretty heavy, but he's not the heaviest dwarf. Beat a 11.
So I already rolled before you said that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the number is, but the DC was 11. Did you beat an 11?
I got a 2. I got a 1. I no, actually I got a 3, but then -1. So
Are you serious right now?
I'm serious.
Oof.
Okay.
All right. I love being cannonballing into shit.
So you're trying to
Needless to say, I did not get that trait from my uncle.
You're trying to lift Derek, but it's just not working out. You're like,
I'm too thick.
And Derek just lands right on top of Thalira. So I would like to
what is this? Dungeons and Dragons directed by Joss Whedon?
Here's the thing. I would like to point you to your spells, Stefania.
Yes.
I'm gonna click your spells, and there is a cantrip called Mold Earth. So, for the viewers at home or the listeners at home, please read what Mold Earth can do. Maybe this can help you in this situation.
Do I click on it?
Yeah, click on it and read it.
Okay. Let's see. Elemental evil players. You choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range and that fits within a 5-foot cube. Oh, it's just high enough for Derek. Well, even higher, actually. You manipulate it in one of the following ways. If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage. You cause shapes, colors, or both to appear on the dirt or stone, spelling out words, creating images, or shaping patterns. The changes last for 1 hour. If the dirt or stone you target is on the ground, you cause it to become difficult terrain. Alternatively, you can cause the ground to become normal terrain if it is already difficult terrain. This change lasts for 1 hour. If you cast the spell multiple times, you can have no more than 2 of its non-instantaneous effects active at a time. If you can dismiss such an effect as an action. Oh, so I can use the first thing that it does, target an area of loose earth, and I can excavate it and move it along ground up to 5 feet.
Exactly. So these sewers are made of stone. Would you like to do that to help Derek? Give him a little stool?
I would love to do that, to give him a little stool.
Okay. So how do you cast a spell? Please describe it. I'll let you be as
how
dramatic as
high
possible.
is the ladder? How high? It's because it only goes up to 5 feet.
Yeah, it's about 5 feet up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, depends on how high Derek can jump. How high can you jump?
I think Derek can jump enough up with the help of the stool to the ladder.
And okay, so what I do is I say, Derek, get off of me. You're too heavy. What did you eat? Because he landed on me and now I'm fragile. Or I shove him off, whatever. But what I do is, Derek, I am a warlock. I can do magic. Let me help you out here. So I cast Mold Earth, and I mold the dirt and stone below to create stairs. Because stone, I create stairs that go up to the opening, and he can just walk up. And it makes it easier for all of us to walk up because it is permanent.
Sounds good. Thanks for the lift, Derek. You obviously walk up those stairs first. I'm assuming you're going first?
Yes.
Okay. So as you're climbing up this ladder, you start to hear the sounds of like cups being mashed together, maybe like a fiddle or two, maybe a fire going on in the background. And as you're like crawling up this hole, you realize that you put your hand up and it's a porcelain thing. You're literally like climbing out of a toilet, a secret toilet entrance. And you climb out, and the guy kind of like opens the door, and you see this gigantic Cyclops looking motherfucker. And the weird thing about this is that he has an eye patch over his single eye. But he opens the door and he's like, and do you remember what Polly told me?
Don't look at it in the eye.
Okay, do you look it in the eye?
No. I look upon the Cyclops and say, what the fuck? And then look down to see if it's armed or what kind of equipment it has with it.
He has a giant club with him. You can assume that this guy is just a, not bodyguard, but a doorman, if you will, to this club.
Got it. Okay, yeah. And I continue walking up into the bathroom area very quietly, maintaining eye contact away from its eye.
Okay. Steph, do you also climb out of this hole too?
I climb out of the hole and I see the Cyclops there, but I do not make eye contact. But I look at the Cyclops' chest and say, I dated a Cyclops once, but we couldn't see eye to eye.
I'll let you have that one. That was funny. That was really funny. He just kind of sniffs you like you pass the vibe check, and he kind of like opens the door for the both of you. And what you guys enter into is this giant like 3-level tavern. There's like 3 levels, and there is this like gigantic black hole in the middle of this tavern that people are coming out of and going into. Like, people have these ropes that are like dropping down into. And as you're like looking around, people are being celebratory and having just a good time in like a normal fantasy tavern. But then you see this one rope, this one guy kind of like he climbs up, and it's this human man with like this bushy brown hair, and everyone's like, he made it back, and his clothes are like half singed off. I got it. And he like holds up this like brand new golden dragon slayer sword, and everyone's like, yay! And the crowd is like really happy that he kind of made it out. So you guys are at a bar. Would you guys like a drink? See what the bar scene is like? What would you like to do? I'll start with Derek.
Well, at least we're out of the sewer. The Lero. You want to get a drink? As friends, don't worry.
Don't worry. I never have, nor will I ever be with a dwarf. But yes, I would. I need a drink after that adventure.
What are you drinking?
Well, elves have a very high tolerance for alcohol. They can't get drunk. So I am going to order the strongest whiskey that I can have with a large 24-ounce jug of their shittiest beer.
Barkeep. 2 of those.
Okay, so you see this half-elf woman with very, like, she has like a pixie cut of black hair, and she kind of like looks at you both. I don't think you have enough money for the strong suit, but are you sure?
I'm
Are
positive.
you eating on stream, Steph?
Yeah, she is. I'm about to too. I'm kind of hungry. Yeah.
So we don't have enough money to pay for these drinks.
I mean, do you?
I don't want to start a little brawl. Because I don't want to start a little brawl, I just want to get my drink, right? So, in this case, I will use the power of deception to deceive her into thinking that I do have enough money to pay for these drinks.
You are trying to trick a bartender who works here and has a lot of experience with adventurers and things, trying to trick her of things. You're trying to trick her into thinking that you have enough money to pay.
Okay, now when you put it like that, maybe I don't.
I mean, I'm just giving you all the information.
Hey, who's to say I don't have the money? Who's to say I don't have the money? I made sure before I got on that boat to get to this island to have a stash of gold with me.
Okay. If you have it. Do you have a stash of gold?
I do have a stash of gold. My goal in the end is my goal, and I can't get to the land and I can't get through my way of this town without money. So I made sure I got gold. The shadow man in my dreams helped me out with that.
Alright. Because this is a one-shot, I'm just going to pretend that you had it all along. And you're lucky I'm nice today and it's Christmas time. But usually we can't make up that we have money.
Well, why didn't you say anything?
I thought you knew. I thought we could.
No, you can't just make
You
up
never
that you
said
have
that.
money. You can't just make up that you have money. How about this?
Well then how about then I just use one of my skills?
Okay.
Okay. Intimidation.
Okay.
About a long day, woman. I use intimidation to get our drinks. No, wait, hold on. That's hold on. That's like the last resort. Hang on, let me change that. I'll use what's my other? I gotta look at my charisma here. I'll use persuasion again. I'll persuade her. We'll try that again. That's my final answer. Lock it in.
Persuasion? All right.
Yes.
This bartender deals with this bullshit all day. This is gonna be a little harder than usual.
I just through shit, so.
Yeah, and you stink.
And I stink.
He's like, you gotta get a 20.
No, let's beat a 17. How about that?
A 17?
Yes.
Oh my god.
This is a difficult task. She's no bullshit.
I've never even had these high of numbers in Baldur's Gate.
17? That's a lot.
That's a lot. No, I never got a 17. Like to beat. All right, persuasion. Okay, here we go. I have a +2 bonus to that. Oh, 17!
Really?
I think you have to beat it, no?
Yes. No, meets it, beats it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Alright. Just gonna look you up and down.
That bartender is a lesbian. She's like, and she kinky with she got a shit kink or something.
Like, you look at this. And she pours you the smallest shot possible. And she kind of like slides it over. Straight from the Sea of Swords.
And I give her a wink in return.
She's just gonna wait for you to take this shot.
Okay. I'm not taking the shot until my good man, Dwarf Derek, gets his as well.
Okay, because you passed that check, I'll let Derek also have his ale. But, are you guys drinking together, doing a little cheer?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Allow me to do the toast of my people. Thalira, repeat after me. Okay? How's it going? Oh. Ready?
Yeah.
Pa' arriba.
What?
Pa' arriba.
Pa arriba. What?
Pa' arriba.
Pa arriba.
Pa' abajo.
Pa abajo.
Pa'l centro.
Pa'l centro.
Pa' dentro.
Pa dentro.
Steph, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Please make a what?
A Constitution saving throw. A saving throw is when something happens to you and you have to roll to see if it hits you or not. Or like, it's kind of like a test of strength. Kind of like a saving throw. Anyways.
Do I have to do that too?
It represents you trying to resist something. Derek, no, you don't have to do this, but you are taking one of the strongest shots in favor, right? And so you're going to look at the top left of your character sheet where it says Con.
Constitution?
Yes, I believe you have a +2.
Yeah.
This is a heavy shot. You can feel like some hair being on your chest, like hairs coming out of your chest because of the shot. Please be a 15.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm an elf though, aren't I like high intolerance?
Yeah, and this is really strong liquor.
Yeah.
That's
right.
liquor.
Now that's liquor. Alright, here we go. Constitution. 16, baby!
Are you serious?
I'm serious!
Do it. Say the line. Say the line.
You can handle your alcohol.
Now that's liquor.
You take the shot. And as you're like coughing out a little breath of dragon flame, green. As soon as you're coughing. But you take it like a champ. And the bartender's actually impressed. Okay. Interesting. And then she goes behind the bar and rings the bell like ding, 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 ding. Drinks on this elf. And the crowd's like, woo! Yeah! Ow! And people are coming up to you, like patting you on the back, like, hey, thanks. This is pretty good. Everyone's pretty happy now. Now it's a party.
I treated her too well.
Yeah. I flirted with her a little too well.
She just kind of leans over. Mm-hmm. You are good for it, right?
I'm what?
You're good for it, right?
You know what? I'm gonna put on a performance here and say, hey, you know what? Yeah, I am good for it.
Okay.
Let's see how this goes. Even though, in reality, I don't think I can do it. But I'm gonna put on a face, and when the time is right, I'm gonna slip away.
You're slipping away.
I'm slipping away and onto the journey that is in front of us.
Hey, are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm gonna put on a face.
I just want to repeat what you're trying to do, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to run away in a room full of heavily armed.
No. I'm gonna put on performance.
What is describe the performance for me from where?
Like I'm like a facade. So like I'm gonna say like, hey.
Metaphorical.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Of course I could pay for this. Of course I got this. And then when everyone's too sloshed over and, can't remember their own name, I slip away.
Okay.
I'm very light on my feet.
Yeah, it's true. I saw her one time. There was like stairs falling. As those stairs were crumbling, I saw her as they were crumbling.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I got that from my uncle.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Roll performance to see. Are you lying to her? Or are you just slipping away? Because if you're just slipping away, that's more stealth.
Right now we're just lying and getting drunk, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We're not leaving yet.
We're not leaving yet.
You're not
no.
leaving yet. Okay.
No, we're just lying.
All right. Please roll deception.
Deception. Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
That's the skill you're talking about.
I've done a lot of rolls today. Let's see.
Please beat a 12.
Okay. 12.
Okay.
Yo! Let's go!
Okay. All right. People believe you that you have this gold.
Uh-huh.
We'll see if you have it later. What is Derek doing this entire time?
I'm getting my free round, my free drinks.
Okay, all right.
Right?
You're drinking your ale with your
So
buddies.
I'm on how many free drinks was it?
Just one round.
Yeah, I'm drinking my next pint.
Okay. So as you're kind of like drinking your next pint, you overhear like the other people in the room are pretty drunk and happy, and you see like that singed guy who just walked out of the hole in the middle of the bar. He's like showing off his brand new Dragon Slayer sword, and he's like, it was pretty easy, Just stole it from this, don't mean to brag. From this fish guy right at the harbor. And everyone's like, oh, really? Yep. He's describing the entrance, and he like describing how he like infiltrated this boat single-handedly. But as you're listening to the story, you're noticing that like a lot of the details like aren't matching up per se. What would you like to do, Derek?
I would like to introduce myself. Hey, what's up, man? I'm Delightful Derek. Nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. I'm the Killer Kevin. All of his buddies kind of like elbow themselves like, okay, Killer Kevin over here. And he like brandishes this like very nice sword. And as you're looking at him, like, this is a regular guy with basically like a Maserati level of a new sword. You know, okay. So it's just 2 and 2 is not adding up.
Kevin.
Yeah.
You said you killed the fish guy?
Yep. Slayed him right where he stood. Didn't even see me coming.
Oh, how'd you do it?
Well, I took my dagger and then I just right through the chest and his guts went everywhere.
Oh.
Everyone's like, ooh.
That's kind of interesting because fish people's guts are not in their chest, actually. They're in their lower area, actually. That cavity up there is actually, it's mostly empty.
He kind of like points his like new sword at you. You calling me a liar?
I'm not calling you anything. I'm just a seeker of information here. You know, I want to maybe be like you one day, you know? And I just want to learn more about how you did it, that's all.
Well, I already told you how I did it. And I don't need folks like you asking too many questions. So I've made myself clear. And he like points the sword at you that he's like clearly holding wrong. Like it's probably a two-handed sword, but he's trying to hold it with one hand like a rapier.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I totally get it. Can I hold the sword? It's so cool.
No, you can't hold my sword. It's nice.
No, of course. I'm just saying, like, I wanna like just see how heavy it is. We can hold it like ghost style, like you can stand behind me and help me. I've never held a sword like that before.
So it might take him a little convincing to see if you can hold his sword. Please roll a. This would be persuasion. Beat a 12 for me.
All my bad stats. All right.
You're convincing people.
17, baby.
Okay. He's like, all right, I'm watching you. But don't drop it. It's really nice. And he kind of like gives it to you. And woo! This thing feels like butter. It is light. It is quick. It's the sharpest sword that you've ever seen. Let's see if you know what kind of sword this is. Give me a, let's see what your history is like. Roll for history. Beat a 10.
Two. Yeah.
Okay. Dang. All right. It's nice.
It's a nice sword.
It's a nice sword.
Mysterious.
It doesn't feel as good as an axe or a hammer in your hand, but it's pretty nice. Do you hand it back to him?
I ask him. I lean forward. I put the sword face down on the ground. I'm still holding the handle. And I lean toward him and I ask, where'd you really get it? Tell me the truth. You see that lady over there? Her name is Dalira. She's with the secret magistrate's police. And she's looking for a sword like this. You're lucky she hasn't noticed you yet. I can help you, but you need to tell me where you got it for real.
Okay, let's roll for intimidation. This guy is a punk, so it might be a little easier to intimidate him. Please roll, beat an 8.
19. Jesus.
Dang.
Hey, man.
Kevin shits himself.
Look, man, Just don't tell me, man. It was really hard to get the sword from you. I just shut up, okay?
All right, no problem. But you're gonna have to tell me where you got it, and you're gonna have to give me the sword, and you're gonna have to give me whatever money you've got on you. You heard me. Come on, Kevin. Dude, chill out. Chill out. Don't worry about it. You could wake up. Look. Being a punk bitch like you are is a choice. All right. You could wake up tomorrow and you don't have to worry about today. All right. But you'll deal with that tomorrow. Right now, you got to give me the sword, your money, and tell me where you got it for real.
I got it in Troll Skull Tap. I found it off of one old wizard folk guy. It's already dead. It's got everywhere. And then his friend's like, this guy crying, Kevin. Look, it was really scary. I don't know, man. I just want to go home.
All right. Just give me your money. Get out of here. Come on.
Coin purse. I don't know. 120 gold in there.
All right. Hey, Thalira. I walk up to Thalira. I tell her, look, I know you're a broke bitch, all right? But so am I. And we may be from opposite sides of the race war.
There is no race war in this world.
Oh, okay. Look, I know we have our differences, all right? But I heard you mentioning back there something about you're looking for vengeance. So am I. Let's team up here, and I've got some money for the drinks. How's that sound?
Well, it sounds like I owe you one for this. Now, tell me about that sword that you got in your hand.
Oh, I have no idea. He found it off a dead body in an alley, which is kind of sketch. I don't really care too much about it. I prefer an axe myself. You can have the sword.
I'm only asking because I know that sword.
Oh.
Do you?
I do.
Let's have the dice decide that history check. Be it A12. Do you?
Let's see. I have a +3 bonus on this. 15! I do know that sword.
You know, Justin is so pissed. He's like, stop fucking talking about Lord of the Rings.
This is a Dragon Slayer sword. This hasn't been, a sword like this hasn't been made since the war. The war was a long time ago, past your living memory, but this hasn't been made since the spell play. It's pretty nice and well taken care of too. It's almost as if it was like plucked in time and brought to today's world, right? And obviously this was made to slay dragons.
Well,
yes, I know that sword.
What's it called?
Dragon Slayer.
It is a Dragon Slayer sword.
It is a Dragon
It's not
Slayer
a specific sword.
Oh,
It is
okay,
a-
that's the name.
I'm trying to set you up here. Come on.
This is the Draconis sword. This is the Draconis. Yes, the Dragon Slayer sword. Like it is the very first Dragon Slayer sword. I know this because this was in my family. Many.
Is that your backstory? Is that why you didn't send it to me so you can make shit up?
No, I know it as the first ever Dragon Slayer sword ever created. That is why it's called the Draconis.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Who should... I'm going to add this to one of your inventories. Who should I add this to?
Add it
the
to
sword?
mine.
Yes.
It's hers. I gave it to her.
Alright, okay. It is, and if you reload it, it is in your inventory.
Oh. It's really confusing of what you can and cannot add to the story when playing D&D.
What do you mean?
Like,
I think it's just because we're new.
well, yeah, that too.
No. It's
right.
helpful for the listeners and the viewers. What's their question exactly?
Hold on, where I'm trying to see. Where would I find my... Oh, inventory, here we go. Ah, Dragon Slayer Rapier, yes. Okay, I thought he said it was sword. A rapier is one-handed.
Yeah.
But no, you said two-handed.
You said it was a two-handed
A
sword.
rapier is one-handed.
Oh, okay. Delete.
Fact check.
Delete.
Check.
Go ahead and roll the dice on fact check, Justin.
Try to beat a 19.
Oh my gosh.
Beat a 40.
How about a Dragon Slayer Great Sword?
Sure.
There, added. Now reload your character sheet. Some people.
There we go. That's
So,
better.
what was your question earlier about adding things?
Oh no, because I was going to change the history.
So, for the viewers at home, I am running you through a standard Dungeons & Dragons world, the world of Faerun. Like Waterdeep is a real place in Dungeons & Dragons lore. The Yawning Portal, the tavern that you're in, is a real place in Dungeons & Dragons lore, for the record. So, obviously, Dungeons & Dragons things a lot from like Lord of the Rings, but for this case, dwarves and elves don't hate each other automatically. But if you guys want to add that to your specific backstories, your groups of families hate each other, sure, that's fine. I don't care. It's not that deep, right? We're all having fun. But if Derek was like, yeah, I threw the ring into the volcano myself, I'd be like, all right, okay. You know what I mean?
All right.
Right. So it's a sword. It's a sword that that we just discovered for right now. But I know of the sword. I've heard of it before.
Correct, because you wrote a good history.
Yes.
Right. See how easy that was?
Yeah.
So, what would you guys like to do next?
Well, where's Paulie? Where the hell is this guy? Are we supposed to meet someone?
All right, Paulie is across the bar, and you see him like at this like gigantic board that has like a bunch of flyers on it. You know, like kind of like a job posting board, and he's kind of like ripping some up and then putting some on the other. As you're like watching, you see this little cute girl kind of come up with this piece of paper and kind of hand it to Polly. You don't see like what exactly they're saying, but she hands it to Polly, and it has like little cutouts at the bottom of the paper so people can rip it off. He kind of just looks at it and like hands it back to the girl. Like, not gonna happen. What would you like to do?
I go up to the little girl and I say, ignore that guy. He's a dick. What do you have there? What is that?
She's really sad that she lost her.
All right. Well, I kneel down and I say, I don't know anything about this situation, but I will find your sister.
Really?
Yes. You have my axe.
Get the fuck out of here. And you know what?
Yes, I'll find your sister.
This little girl is like just happy that someone accepted it. But I don't have any money. And she just gives you a big old hug there. Well, we're heroic, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and so I tell her, all right, tell me everything.
Well, we were playing by this old house. And we were playing hide and seek. And I just couldn't find her. I don't know where she went. Like, I don't know. She starts to tear up.
Okay, just wait right here. I'm gonna go get my friend, and you're gonna take us to the house, okay? Hey.
Me?
Yeah.
But wait. It's really scary, man. I heard, like, people talking, and I heard groans and monsters. I'm too scared.
Don't worry. We'll protect you. You see that sword over there? That's her sword.
Yeah, like, so what is Steph doing with this sword as the camera pans to?
She's doing
the
She's doing like she's doing, you know. I was gonna say what Forrest Whitaker does in that one movie where he's like on the rooftop, with like a machete or something. I'll find it.
Sure, why not? You're doing the Obi Annie, doing all this stuff. Steph, roll a sleight of hand to see how quick or how well you're handling this sword for me. Can you do that?
Yeah. What do I need to beat?
Beat a 10.
14.
Okay. Like,
yeah.
you're like...
Yeah. I'm quite skilled with this one, mate.
And people are like, whoa, watch where you're going with that thing. But
It
like,
almost feels natural to me.
Oh, okay. We'll see if that's true later. And people are pretty impressed with the way you're handling this sword. And she's like, the little girl's like, wow. Is that
She fan of Star Wars? She like my Obi Annie?
The Star Wars does not exist in this world, guys. Star Wars does not exist. Whatever. Anyways, she's like, wow. She's really impressed about the way you're doing this. So, let's just say she's along for the ride. Derek, you inspired her to be brave and go with you. Take a point of inspiration. How about that?
What does that mean?
It means that you can add it to your roll if you want to. There's this thing, if you want to click it at the top of your character sheet. It's called inspiration. You click it so you can remember yourself. Remember what it is, right?
Heroic inspiration?
Yes. And what it does is, next time you roll, you can use your inspiration to roll twice and get the better result.
It doesn't let me add it.
That's good. That's a good thing. Like, you'll just have to roll it twice, you know?
Oh, okay.
And then you get the better number.
Okay.
So if
I'm just saying,
yeah.
it doesn't. I can't add that number. Here's what I'm saying.
No, it's not an adding a thing. It's like a double.
Oh, got it.
So like, if I say you have to beat a 10,
yeah,
and then you can roll twice and get the better result.
Perfect.
So whenever you inspire someone, it could be good, it could be evil. I can give you inspiration if I feel like you did a good job. Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Easy
Perfect.
peasy. So.
Hey, Thalira.
What's up?
Let's get out of here. Did you pay the lady?
Yeah, I paid the gold that you gave.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna go find this little girl's sister, lost sister.
Okay. Are you sure she isn't... Sure it's legit?
Look at her. What's she gonna do to us?
She kind of like looks up at you. Her cheeks are really puffy because she's been crying for a long time. Please, lady, I just miss my sister.
Fine, we'll go. But I will be on my toes.
Dang, Steph.
So listen, kids can deceive. They can deceive. They can be puppets in a bigger plan.
She's like, the enemy has spies in everywhere.
I mean that could happen. That's not my intention right now, but maybe it could. It could. You never know.
I'll tell you what. If we end up dead because of this little girl, you could kill me. Deal?
Yeah, there's an afterlife. I'll be sure to find you.
Is there? Is there?
All right, let's go.
In this fantasy world,
go.
I'd like to believe there is. Anyway, yeah, let's go.
The little girl brings you to this like a dilapidated mansion-looking thing. The locals call this Troll Skull Manor. And it's this large house that's way bigger than the houses that are surrounding this. This little girl is taking you to a really bad part of town. The rats here are the size of cats. And in this house, it's almost as if someone like took a large sword and just like broke it through the middle, and the wood and the like beams and the structural things that are supposed to hold this manor together are completely like gone. Basically, children should not be playing around this obviously dangerous spot, right? But for some reason they decided to play hide and seek here. As you're kind of like walking through the streets, marked man, or like a man who is like sitting on the ground on the, like, I guess on the corner, has a kind of shroud over him, and he just lifts his hand towards you and outstretches it with his palms facing up, asking for like maybe money or donations. You're not sure. Steph, he points to you. What do you do?
I don't approach. I keep my distance. And I say, "Who are you?"
He's like starts coughing up a lung.
Just a sick man, miss. Looking for some generosity.
Then why are you here and not in the busy town where you can probably find more money?
Kind of
Salira, why is your sword glowing blue?
It's not glowing blue. Get the Lord of the Rings bullshit out of here. But he kind of like stands up, and as he stands up, the hood or shroud that's covering his face, like half of his face is like burned off and singed.
Would you believe me if I was too pretty for them? Please, just one gold for a drink, please.
I think you need more than a drink, based on how you look right now.
Oh, piss off!
And he kind of just shambles away. And as you get closer to the manor, the little girl points at it. This is it. She was there. I promise she was there. I don't know where she went.
I kneel down and I touch the grass and I say, a little girl was here.
Okay. There is a skill check that could maybe give you some more insight.
Okay, and then I do that. What is that?
That's investigation. Derek.
Okay. Perfect. All right. What do I have to roll?
Beat a 10 for me.
All right. So I'm looking around because I noticed that she was there. I got a 6. So I don't find anything right away. But I'm inspired, determined.
You're using your inspiration. So go ahead and roll again.
20, baby.
Wait, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I keep looking, and I mention somebody tied her up here.
No.
But she crawled.
You're just quoting Lord of the Rings.
Let me have this.
He's doing so well.
Yeah. No, go ahead. Go.
I'm telling you what you see, okay?
Yeah. Tell me.
You notice that for a very dilapidated house, there's a lot of footprints coming to and from this place. It's like freshly made footprints. Like, in what world would anybody be going to and from this very, very dilapidated house? These are the footprints of 5. Wait, no, 10? 15? A lot of people. All types of different races and species. Some wearing shoes, some not. But way busier than usual, if you'd like to know that.
Right. So, I notice these tracks, and I tell the little girl to wait right there. And I walk towards the manor. And the house is split in 2. But somehow the door still stands.
Correct.
I open it. It's unlocked.
It's not unlocked.
Okay, I open it. I don't open it.
It's not unlocked. It's definitely locked.
Oh, okay. So it's locked. Then, isn't there? I don't have a lock picking action, do I? I can't use
muted.
it. You're muted.
Theoretically, you. Does your character have any experience picking locks? Be honest with me.
Well, I don't have any
Would
tools.
your character have any experience, sneaking into places, maybe?
Stealth, yes.
You do have a +2 stealth.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
for specifically you don't have a lock picking kit
No.
to pick the lock.
No.
So with that in mind, what would you like to do?
Then I'll investigate. I'm at the door. I don't have a lock picking lock. I don't have any spell to unlock it. So I investigate to see what I can do to open the door.
Okay.
Because I can't just kick it down.
All right, roll for investigation. Be the 13.
I got a 7.
You're like looking around. This thing is, to you, this is Fort Knox, baby. You're like, shit. I don't, there's no key, there's no anything. It's weird.
All right. I've got this. I tell Thalira, just get away from the door. I got this. And I take out, or sorry, I take a few steps back, and I build up some speed, and I shoulder check the door as hard as I possibly can.
You know what? You can try it. This would be an athletics check, right? So you'll add your athletics.
Yeah.
Beat a 12.
God damn it. 8. And I have a +4 too. Like, god damn it.
Yeah, that's how the dice roll sometimes. So you're like, you just bounce off the door, unfortunately.
I know. I go to the door, rubbing my shoulder because it kind of hurts, and I look up at the door, and I say, Melon.
Get out of here with your Lord of the Rings references.
Is there a password, maybe?
You know, there is a version, there's a Lord of the Rings version of Dungeons & Dragons that we could have played, but that's a whole other thing. This door is sealed up tight. It's almost as if it doesn't want to be opened.
Right, so maybe we can find another way in. That's not through the door. There is a big split in this house.
That is true.
So I go to the back of the manor to see if there's a back door or any hole in the house that I can kind of squeeze through.
Okay. You go to the back of, you walk to like, you have to like go back to the street, and you just see that old man kind of like look at you as you're walking by, and he starts to laugh. And you go back to the door. It's the same as ever. There's a couple of broken windows and shattered walls that enter into this manor as well. But if you can squeeze tightly, you may be able to fit in one of these.
I turn to the man because I feel like he's got some information about this manor. Because no one would just be chilling there. Right. And I ask him, hey guy, what do you know about this manor?
What do I know? I'm supposed to be in a better part of town. Just like you said.
How about
Look, buddy. Look, buddy. We can.
He's pretty peeved, yeah.
Yeah. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. Tell us what we need to know to get in there, and maybe there's something in it for you.
I'll tell you. For a couple of pieces of gold.
You get 1 piece of gold after you tell us.
I want 4 pieces of gold now.
All right, Thalira, let's get out of here. This guy's wasting our time.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Turn around.
We'll just squeeze through one of the cracks.
Yeah.
Okay. The guard kind of looks at you.
Good luck.
And he kind of just like kind of walks into the fogged streets.
Oh, god damn it. I can't see him anymore.
No, he's walking away. He asked for payment for information. You're like, nah.
No, I said after he tells us, and he just won. What, I'm supposed to respect his price?
It's up to you.
Over 4 gold. But
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get the backhoe, gonna uproot that tree. I want the
a
gold.
Do you have a backhoe?
No. All right. Who is? I turn to the Lyra and I say, which one of us is more flexible?
I have acrobatics. I am skilled in acrobatics.
All right, get in there, and as soon as you're in there, open the door for me.
Where am I getting in? Through the window?
Look at that hole right there. You see it?
Oh. I have an idea. I'll shoot my bow into the tree to create a handle where I can swing from and get leverage into the window.
Do you think a single arrow could hold the weight of a person?
Excuse me, I'm an elf. We're very light and nimble on our feet.
That doesn't make the arrow stronger.
That's not me.
I have seen it done before. Like I said, my uncle is very skilled in that.
Yeah, I will say that no, the arrow is not strong enough to hold body weight.
All right, look. Let's just try that hole in the wall real quick. Let's try that first. Let's not waste an arrow.
So then I'll use my acrobatics skill to. Well, no. Would I use acrobatics or would it be strength? I'm not. Oh, acrobatics to squeeze through the hole.
Yeah, I would say you could use acrobatics for that.
Okay, so we noticed that there's like a hole in the house. Now I'm going to use my acrobatics skill to get through there. Okay, I'm going to roll. What do I have to beat?
Beat a 10.
19.
All right. You get down like on your belly and you're trying to like this is one of the reasons why only a child could fit in here, according to you. And according to the little girl. And you're kind of like squeezing through, and as you're like army crawling through, you see like the body of like a dead bird and all of these things that should not be in here, like forks that fell through the floorboards, all that kind of thing. And as soon as you cross into the threshold, the entire noise of the outside world stops completely. And you are almost thrown into a very loud environment. You feel warmth of a fireplace. You feel like steps above you from boots of people walking on top of the floorboards. And it's completely different than what you thought this place would be. And when you look up, you see a bunch of people in red robes, like carrying these like crates of something. You can't really tell what's inside them when you're underneath the floorboards. You see just a bunch of people in red robes. And you also see a group of lizard folk picking their teeth, watching these red-robed people do their job. What would you like to do, Stephanie?
Did you just call me Stephanie?
Who's Stephanie?
Stefania. Sorry.
Who's Stefania?
Yeah, sorry.
That is the Lyra.
Yeah. Stefania's on sabbatical, honey. Well, I'm going to use my stealth skill to sneak my way. Well, I have to get Derek inside. So I'm gonna use my stealth to sneak through the shadows to the back door.
Right now you're underneath the floorboards.
Oh, I'm under the floorboards, okay. So
Yes.
I'm gonna use my stealth to get out. No, because I don't have to be stealthy they can't see me.
I mean, don't be loud.
Right, but would I still be using my stealth skill?
Yes.
Okay, so then I'll use stealth to crawl out from under the floorboards. I'll find an opening, a hole in the ground, whatever, in the floor, and stay within the shadows.
All right. It's a little hard. There's a lot of eyes in this room, possibly. Be a 14, please.
16!
Ooh. Okay. All right. Okay. So.
Now this is pod racing.
That's the wrong franchise! You find a loose floorboard and you lift it just so, very quietly, so that the red-robed people can't see you. And you are right behind one of those large crates that they seem to be hauling back and forth. Once the hauling is done, you see one of the people in the red robe unmask himself, and his face is just covered in these dark purple tattoos. It's almost as if like tattooed blood running down his face as well. And he takes out of his robe this. You could hear the amount of gold in this pouch. Probably the most gold you've ever heard in your life jingle on this pouch. And he hands it to this lizard folk guy in his clawed hand. Feels a little light. And the red robe person is like, trust me, you and your compatriots can count it yourselves if you like. And the lizard folk guy says, what about insurance? The red robe guy's like, we did not discuss that in the initial offer. And the lizard folk guy says, well, the offer has changed. One of our men was found dead, and I have half a claw to think it was one of yours. And the other lizard folk kind of like stand up out of their chairs. And the other people in red robes are like, relax. Trust me. The original offer still stands. Trust me. You have our word. And the guy, Litterfolk, just tosses the bag full of money to another one. Pleasure doing business with you. But what about the witness? And one of the lizard folk kind of like takes one of the crates and opens it, and you see this little girl gagged up and tied up, and the man in the robe looks down at the crate, and the little girl's like, there shall be no witnesses. Do with her what you may. And then the lizard folk turns back to his boys. Make it quick. Stefania, what would you like to do?
I would like... Well, I'm not going to let this little girl die when I told... Or actually, Derek told her sister that we were going to save her. I said no such thing, but I am going to be a good person and save her. So what I do is I'm looking at my actions, I'm looking at my spells. What is magical sleep?
Do you have magical sleep?
Yeah, it's a defense.
Dude, that's not all right, that's not a read it to me.
It just says magical sleep.
That's not an attack thing.
It's an immunity.
It's not an attack thing.
What does it do?
It's where are you? Okay, pause. Where are you reading this?
I see in this rectangle at the top right, it's defenses and conditions. I see it under defenses.
That means you don't have to like sleep if you don't want to.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's not in the tag.
Yeah, I was just looking at it earlier and I wanted to know. Okay, all right.
You can look at your spells.
Yeah. I'm looking at my spells. I'm familiar with Eldritch Blast. I use that quite a bit in Baldur's Gate. Right. Now, I can't fight all these people by myself. I would need my.
That's correct. Are you sure you don't want to wait for your compatriot?
I'm not gonna attack. I'm just reading what my spells can do. So I'm still behind this crate.
Yes.
Right. And how far away are they?
15 feet away.
Okay. So then I shall use my investigation skill to figure out how to get this girl away. Or, sorry, hang on. Maybe I can distract them in some way.
Okay.
That's a good idea. What would that be?
Well, a distraction, I would say, depends on the type of distraction you want to do. Maybe it's performance, maybe you're singing something, maybe it's deception, something like that. Or maybe you can use one of your spells that maybe could help you in this situation.
Yeah, I'm looking at my spells here. Mold Earth! Yes! Look at me go! Okay, so I'm just reading. Okay. So then I will use Mold Earth to... Oh boy, how am I going to do this? I'm trying to figure out which 3 versions of this I want to use. Okay, so then I'm going to use Mold Earth to create a shape of what looks like it has to be on the dirt or stone. I was gonna say I was gonna create Mold Earth to kind of create a shape in the shadows to make believe like that's like a person that just broke in. It gives like them a distraction. They turn that way. Yeah, I'll do that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll let you try it. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I'll let you try it. This would be deception. It's hard, but not too hard. Beat a 12.
Deception, okay. I got a 10.
Okay, that's fine. You start to cast this magical, like in the stone working of the wall, you start to see the shifting stone kind of like, and the lizard folk start to draw their weapons towards it, and they realize this is not a person. The light of the fire is just a little too bright to where you casted it. And they're like, someone's here. Spread out. Find them. And the guys kind of like split up and start looking around for you. Derek, Stefania or Thalira has been in the house a little too long. Its time is clicking. And she hasn't come out, and you're standing with the little girl outside. What would you like to do, Derek?
I have a question actually. What is passive perception, passive investigation, passive insight?
Oh, passive investigation or passive insight means that if I was a monster trying to stalk you, I as a dungeon master would know what your passive perception is. It's a 12. And I would roll on my end, and then if it's above a 12, you not perceiving it. But if I rolled like a 6, I would say, hey, Derek, you notice XYZ. Does that make sense?
Got it. Yeah. Okay. So it's been kind of way too long. The plan was to have her open the door for me. Clearly, she's not able to. Something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So in my desperation, I continue to run into the door.
All right. Okay.
I turn to the little girl and I say, hey, look, I'll be right back. Just wait right here for me. And then I take a few steps back.
Hand, but what if you don't come back?
Don't worry. I will.
Take another inspiration, Derek. Take another inspiration.
So I stand up slowly and I take a few steps back again and run straight into the door. This time with my shield in front of me.
All right.
Okay.
Be the 13. Use your athletics.
Righty. I failed again, 9. But it's desperate.
It's okay.
I let out a yell. I say what's a good rally call?
You don't have to have a line if you don't want to, but I appreciate
Death! Death!
Death! I say, delightful Derek is never late. He arrives precisely when he intends to. And I rolled a 15.
Wait, are you using your inspiration?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay. So, Stefania, as the people in the home are starting to look around, they hear a against the wall.
You said we would be hidden.
And the guy in the red robe, I did. And next thing you know, as soon as the words leave his mouth, Derek comes in. And the sound of the outside world comes crashing in. And you realize that the entire house that was dilapidated was an illusion. And Derek is standing there with his shield and weapon up. And now we roll initiative.
Oh boy. I'm still hidden.
Yes, you are still hidden, but we are in initiative. So, everyone roll a d20. On your character sheets online, it says initiative already, if you want to click that and roll it.
Where do I see initiative? Oh, I see. Okay, I got a 6.
I got a 5.
Jesus, guys, come on. I am going to roll for the bad guys. Okay? Jeez.
Oops. We're toast. And we died.
Yeah.
And it did magic.
Okay, and then what'd you roll, Steph?
6.
And what'd you roll, Derek?
5.
Yeesh. All right.
We're screwed.
No, that's fine. Steph, you are still hidden, so there's that. So the lizard folk guy is going to see Derek and immediately take out an axe and just throw it completely at him, like, and right through, right between the eyes. So it's going to roll to hit you there, right? As you can see, it has to be your armor class, which is on the top, right? And your armor class is counting your armor and your shield that you have, right? So it has to be an 18 to hit you. Does that sound good?
No? Well, okay.
Let's see if it does. It rolled a 7. So you see the axe fly through the air at the very last minute. You take your shield. Oh, are you doing the Matrix right now?
Yeah.
I guess you can do the Matrix. It completely misses you. And it goes right through and hits the wall. Next, you see the red-robed person click his robe open, and you see all of these like bloodletting tattoos just kind of glow and start to hiss and steam, and he generates this small little like laser firebolt, and it's going to shoot at you, Derek. This is okay. This is +2. So he still has to be an 18 to hit you there. Okay. This is a 17 +2. That makes it a 19. Does that hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So, the damage is 1d10. So I'm gonna roll a d10, and that's it. So.
Okay.
Do I have it right there? Yeah, I do. Take 7 damage.
Oh my god.
Dang.
You got it. It doesn't let me do it on my side.
Oh, I'll do it for you. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, your HP is 14.
Yeah, I'll do it on paper. Uh-huh.
And it instantly just like goes right through your armor and leaves a hole, and it just right in the chest, and you feel it sizzling. This cultist, red robe person is no joke. Steph, it is now your turn.
Hold on, I just want to say, as soon as it hits me, I go, it's getting hot in here.
So hot. In normal D&D, if someone takes half of your HP, you would be knocked out, but we're not doing this for this time. But because I'm nice today. Steph.
Okay.
What would you like to do? You just saw Derek get hit by a firebolt.
Mm-hmm.
Got my
Right in the
shit
chest.
rocked.
Right. How many enemies are there?
I would say there's only 2 that you need to worry about. The 2 lizard folk people are holding the little girl hostage, and the red-robed person is firing at Derek with 2 others guarding the crate. But right now, there's only 2 of those people in initiative. 1 cultist and 1 lizard folk person.
Right. Okay. So, since I'm still hidden, they can't see me.
Correct.
I stick to the shadows.
Okay.
And I... Okay, so say if I used, like, mold earth to kind of, like, rumble the ground that they're on, could I make a hole in the ground?
I don't think mold earth is that powerful, but you do have an attack spell. You have Eldritch Blast.
I do.
And you have daggers, a crossbow, and the great sword.
Right. I'm not gonna whip out the great sword just yet. We're gonna hold off on that. But Eldritch Blast is very powerful, so I'm gonna stick to the shadows. Well, no, then they would see where I attacked from.
Once you shoot, they would see you.
They would see me. Right. Okay. So I have 2 that I have to worry about. Right. Do I get a... Is it just 1 action that I get, or do I also get a bonus action, right?
You do have a bonus action.
2 weapon fighting.
Yes.
So say I use like a crossbow, and then I use my bonus action. I would be able to use like a dagger and like something else, or like?
For two-weapon fighting, it has to be with a light weapon.
With a light weapon. Okay, so that would be a crossbow. Okay, so say like my what?
Yeah, two-weapon fighting is for melee attacks. Like you have like two short swords or two daggers.
Oh, okay. Sense? Okay, so. Guys, this is so. All right, then. So say I use my attack. Say I use like my crossbow, and then my bonus action I can use my two daggers. Just one dagger.
One dagger. Yes.
Okay. Right.
For a melee attack.
I'd have to be up close with them.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I also have 30 feet of walking, correct? Gosh, this is so difficult. Right. So I can't really stick to the shadows if I want to get these people out. So from behind my crate, I shoot my crossbow to which one has the least XP?
You wouldn't know the answer to that first.
Shoot. Okay, so what are my options here? Who do I have attack?
I will say their armor class is just 12, so you have to beat a 12 to hit them.
Okay. So then I'll hit. Were they both lizards?
No, one's a human-ish man and one's a lizard right now.
Okay. So I'll use my crossbow and hit, I guess, the one closest to me.
Which would be the lizard.
The lizard. I'll hit the lizard with my crossbow.
Yes.
Okay, so what do I do now?
You roll you click the thing, the next to crossbow.
Uh-huh. I have to beat a 12?
Yes. Both of their armor classes are 12.
Well, mine is 13. Yeah, you got a 5.
Okay. So you come out from under the near the crate, you line up your crossbow, but the lizard folk just spots you at the corner of his eye and dodges out of the way, and you see the crossbow just hit a beam instead. Traitors.
Traitor?
Next up, like to the cultists. Like he said there would be no one here, but apparently there is a spy in the lizard folks' mind. Derek, it is now your turn.
You're muted.
You're muted. Hurry!
Sorry. Can I say something out loud?
Yes, but you also can attack.
But it's one or the other?
No, you can do both.
Hang on, I have a bonus action that I go. Oh, no, I have to be close. Never mind. Don't mind me.
Why are you scared to get hit, Steph?
Wait, what?
Why are you scared to get hit?
I mean, I had a bonus action. I could have used that, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's okay.
Well,
okay,
you kind of just moved on without me doing it, but that's okay.
Steph, this is a long episode. We gotta keep it going.
Right.
Okay, so I yell to the cultist. I say, "What the hell are you doing, man? Why are you attacking me? We're on the same side." And then, does that do anything?
Wouldn't that be like deception or something?
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm gonna be real with you. The chances of that succeeding in a heated moment like this are very low. Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, hold on. If I roll on that, does that I can't attack anymore?
So if you would like to do that, you are a cultist. Like you're talking to a cultist, and cultists have tattoos, and he just shot you with a fireball, right? And they were in a closed meeting where he knows everyone in the meeting, right? So if you want to do this, I would ask you to roll like a 19.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Right,
some DMs would say no, but
okay,
I'll let you have it for the purposes of this.
All right.
Derek, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I can still attack. I could. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to attack with my hand axes. I'm gonna attack one of the lizard guy.
So
okay?
Are you talking?
I'm talking first,
okay,
as I'm charging to attack the lizard guy.
All right, get a 19. And you can roll
6.
with...
Okay.
Unfortunately, that is not pass.
Okay, so now would I just do one of the hand axes, even though it's both of them?
Yeah. You
Okay,
can do.
what do I-
You have a hand axe. You also have a long sword too, if you'd like.
But if I'm doing double weapons, that would technically do more damage, right? Or no?
So you have 2 weapon fighting, right? Both of you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
And you can have 2 hand axes in one, but you also said earlier that you have a shield.
Oh, okay.
So you're holding a shield and one axe in the other.
Right. And we counted my shield towards the armor.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I can't use the longsword then, right? It has to be one hand axe.
No, you can use a longsword. See, in your character sheet, there is 1d8 plus 2 and 1d10 plus 2. 1d10 plus 2 is if you're holding it with 2 hands, but the 1d8 is with 1 hand. Does that make sense?
Okay, yeah. All right, so then I'm going to longsword the lizard man. Okay,
All right.
I roll the longsword.
Yes, beat a 12.
12.
Oh, okay. All right, now roll for damage.
What do I do? Just roll again?
This time you're rolling the dice itself, the d8 plus 2.
So I click that little thing.
Yes.
Hold on. It gave me 16. Oh, I see. Hold on. Slashing one hand damage, right?
Yeah.
8.
Okay. All right, you take your long sword, lift it up, and you chop this lizard folk's head off clean, like
Nice.
Oh, damn.
in his head, just right on the floor.
And then, hold on. I also get a bonus action, right?
No, because I mean, if you have anything in your bonus action list that you can do.
Oh, I see. So I have. It says once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 1.
Oh
HP.
yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so killing my enemy has reinvigorated me.
Second wind is the ability.
It has given me a second wind, and I rolled a 4.
So that means you add 4 to your HP. Boop, boop.
Yeah. All right, perfect. 11.
All right, good job. Okay. So then, as you chop off the head of the leader of the lizards, the other 2 kind of like, and they put the knife to the little girl's throat.
Stay back. Stay back. Nobody move.
It is now the cultist's turn. He just saw his lizard buddy get his head chopped off and realizes that you guys are no joke. So he is going to get pretty upset, and he's going to try and shoot you again, Derek. This is rolling a d20. His is a +2. Ready? He rolled a 10 + 2, a 12. So he lines up his shot. It zooms past your ear. He's getting pretty upset. Next up, Steph, it is now your turn.
Okay. So, is my volume low again?
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Do I have to take out the human first, and then the people holding the girl?
You don't know. You don't know.
Ah, dang. Because what I really want to do is I have Mage Hand. And so I can extend my hand, or like have a floating hand.
Correct.
That can go up to 30 feet. And my idea is that I want to sneakily get this hand to where the girl is and kind of disarm the person holding the knife to her throat.
Okay.
Right. So I'd have to roll Mage Hand.
The hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
But
so how are you doing this?
I can disarm, can't I?
I would consider that a type of attack.
Yeah.
Ooh. Right. Okay, then I can't do that. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use... How far is the guy away from me?
I'd say about 15 feet.
Right.
Keep in mind you have Eldritch Blast.
I was going to use that. Yeah.
Okay.
But Eldritch Blast, I'm going to see... Oh, it works 120 feet. Okay. So I'm going to use Eldritch Blast on the guy. So I'm going to roll for Eldritch. How much do I have to beat? 12?
Yes, ma'am.
19! Force damage 5.
Okay. You will line up. How are you casting this Eldritch Blast?
Kamehameha!
That's your magic words? All right, that's cool. You can do that all the time. All right, you say Kamehameha.
Yeah.
And the spectral green blast of energy just goes shooting from your hand right between the eyes of the lizard folk holding the knife against the little girl's folk. And a gigantic hole goes through his head and he falls right down to the ground. And the other lizard folk that is looking at him, he's like, sorry. And he starts to run away.
Little punk.
Derek, it's now your turn. There is a cultist standing in front of you. His tattoos start to glow as he starts to charge up his next spell. What would you like to do?
What is hit/DC?
What are you looking? It's. Where are you looking at?
I'm under attack.
Attack. That means you add that number to what you roll, and when you click it online, it adds it for you.
Oh, I see. Okay. So.
What are you looking for?
I'm just looking at my options. What is opportunity attack?
Opportunity attack is when someone is walking past you, you can hit them or whack them.
Oh, got it. Okay. All right, and then I will use my longsword again. We haven't hit this guy at all, huh?
No.
Wait, so now the girl is free, right? Because the lizard guy ran away?
Still tied up.
Oh, she's tied up though, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then what does shove do? It just pushes them back?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so I will longsword him And hope for the best.
Okay. Roll, beat a 12.
It says 23.
Whoa!
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Roll for damage then.
Okay. One hand, 7.
Okay, all right. The cultist starts charging up his next spell to blast you with, but with your longsword, you bring it up and just right in the neck. How do you kill him, Derek?
I lean into him and I say, "Fuck you," and then I finish the slash. Yeah.
Right through his neck, his trachea. He's left bleeding on the ground. The other two cultists look at the situation. They disappear in a poof of smoke. And the little girl is still tied up. But all the bad guys are gone or left bleeding on the ground. What would you guys like to do?
Well, we're not in initiative still, are we?
No, the combat is over.
Hell yeah. Well, I go up to the girl and I whip out my dagger and I cut her ropes.
Okay. Thank you. And she gives you a hug, Steph. Feel a little warm inside, like you did a good deed.
There.
Her sister comes around the corner.
How'd she get in? The door? Oh yeah, I guess the door.
Derek burst through the door.
Right. She was just watching the whole time. She was just like front row, just.
She was like,
yeah.
Do you want a little girl to be in combat or not?
No, I mean she could watch all she wants, but
They're like, Elizabeth? I'm fine. And Elizabeth comes in, hugs her sister. I found you. You did. And you guys feel good about yourselves. You finished the quest, and that is the end of our adventure. That was fun. Did you guys have fun?
that was lots of fun.
Yeah.
I just want to say, me and Stefania found her. Elizabeth didn't find her.
Yeah, we found her. Elizabeth didn't do shit besides wait outside and tell us there was a manor.
This is spell scrolling. That was our D&D themed episode. I hope you guys had a good time. Follow us on all the socials. TikTok, Blue Sky, YouTube, Twitter, and all that stuff. We'll be back next week. I think we're covering Stranger Things next week.
Yeah.
An SBU episode.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Which is why we did Dungeons and Dragons for today's episode.
I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you guys so much for playing. Viewers, thank you so much for watching and listening, and we will catch you next week.
Peace.